4, I believe you rise to speak against the substitute. Proceed,
Correct.
sir.
Teaching Elder Stephen O'Neill, New Jersey Presbytery, I rise to speak against the substitute and in favor of the recommendation of the RPR committee. I wish to put before you, fathers and brothers, that citing the presbytery to appear before the Standing Judicial Commission is what our Book of Church Order actually requires of us in this instance, if indeed we think that what transpired in Metro New York constituted an important delinquency or grossly unconstitutional proceedings. Here, briefly, what 40-5 tells us in our book, in the section on review and control, how the higher courts, like the GA, review and control the actions of the lower courts, like presbytery. 40-5 reads, when any court having appellate jurisdiction, such as the General Assembly, receives a credible report with respect to the court next below, for us that would be presbytery, of any important delinquency or grossly unconstitutional proceedings of such court. And I believe it's fairly apparent that what transpired in Metro New York Presbytery does constitute either an important delinquency or a grossly unconstitutional proceeding. Following this, it says, the first step shall, not may, not might be, but shall be to cite the court alleged to have offended, to appear before the court having appellate jurisdiction. So we, if we think there was an important delinquency or grossly unconstitutional proceeding, are required by our book to cite the presbytery to appear before us, or in fact, to our commission, because that's how the General Assembly works, and our commission is the Standing Judicial Commission. Typical exceptions of substance that we see on RPR are things like failing to properly record all the elements of an ordination exam, failing to review the records of church sessions completely, and failing to include the report of an ordination commission in the minutes of presbytery. The matter before us is of a significantly different nature to those things. It is egregious. It is grossly unconstitutional. Furthermore, in the record of what transpired in Metro New York, we were presented that an investigation has been done by the presbytery. That's how this arose before us, and the presbytery did not cite the lower court, in that case the session, and did not cite the teaching elder who asserted that nothing unbiblical was done. Brothers, this is an important delinquency. This is a grossly unconstitutional procedure. We must cite this presbytery to appear before the Standing Judicial Commission. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Microphone 4, to what purpose do you rise?